are live. Welcome to the Mythos Mystery Society presents Root Chapter 4 Promises Kept.
Kept.
Brought to you by Schmuckies. Kept. Ty's running this one, but I'm playing as Poe the Possum Vagrant. Toss it down to Tom.
I am Tom. I'm playing Orson the Owl Chronicler. There's Jason.
I'm Jason. I'm playing Jackdaw, the Crow Tinkerer, and then Ty.
I'm Ty. I'm the keeper of this evening and all evenings in the woodlands. Okay, and we're gonna get started. Cinnamon gingerly sets up 2 plates atop the rock that he has adorned with flowers. Dealing with the lunch that came too early and trying to save poor Elmer from execution, our Vagabuddies sure have been busy. They gifted Ocean Steve's feast to the people of Subspire Keep, and tomorrow there will be a potluck for the royal couple. But a potential killer is on the loose and unknown motivations. A killer on the loose and of unknown motivations still looms large. Okay, so when we open up,
big words are really hard for them to say. I just get so frustrated with these big words.
I don't know what's in this building. I hope it's like
something. It's something. Okay, so we open up on Orson.
I'm building a big gun to shoot God with.
I'm building a bomb.
Hey, that's my job. That's my job.
We open up on Orson, Jack, and Brandon all walking the streets of Subspire Keep as the sun has begun its descent into evening. The streets
I forgot about Brandon.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Brandon. I forgot about you.
Oh, really? You guys? Mr. Jack told me to come along.
Ah, right.
The streets are now fairly crowded with excited townsfolk, and tables have been set up for the impromptu Ocean Steve's feast, as the lunch that came too early is now turning into the dinner that came just in time.
Oh shit! Nice.
What do the 3 of you do?
So there's a big old dinner.
Yeah, you see there are like the guards have set up these tables and chairs just kind of in the streets. There isn't like a set. They couldn't use the space that's being used tomorrow for the wedding itself, and that's already kind of being set up and prepared and stuff. So it's kind of just in the streets, this big like festival.
Cool.
Now,
I'm on a roof somewhere. Like
you are. That's why I did not mention your name.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said the 3 of you, and I was like, "That's
Brandon
not
is the 3rd one."
Yeah.
I think we decided Orson is taste testing all the food for poison.
Nope. We have a bunch of canaries.
So that's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow for the potluck. The plan is finding a canary to.
Can the canaries be prisoners of war?
No, I've already written things about them, so no.
Oh, what a week. Okay, so what are we just enjoying the feast? We got.
Well, I think you guys are gonna do some investigating, but sure, you want to just fucking
Oh,
party
right,
down.
no, I forgot. We were looking into the lizard cult. That's what we were doing.
Yeah, so you guys were like hoping to. The 2 leads you guys kind of had last time is based on your experiences and everything you know. You think it seems likely it could either be the Erie, the Woodland Alliance, or you guys are thinking maybe the Lizard Cult. And not that you have like solid evidence on anything, but those were the 3 you've kind of been thinking, I think.
Yes. Okay, can I roll? I feel like my roll 20 is acting weird.
I will look at it in a second. I need to grab my screen that has all the cheats on it of how this game works. The cheat codes.
Oh my God.
Turn on big head mode. Turn on big head mode.
Rolling isn't
Up,
working.
down, left, right.
No, I can't roll anything.
There's no dice.
Yeah, right.
Roll
Okay.
20.
Mine works. Oh, I just typed it in though.
No, there's like no. We can't press the dice on any of the.
I can.
Yeah, but you rolled 5DF.
Yeah, I hit the fudge button.
Oh, okay.
Let me try
Rolled a
reload.
Oh, I got a 69.
You got a 312, Jason. You did very well.
Yes.
Uh-oh. So we're going all natural with this?
I mean, or you can type it in. I mean, typing it in does work if you feel like it, but I don't care if you go all natural.
How do you
Yeah,
type
no,
that?
I'm
He's doing it. He's got it. Yeah, you just type in like
There we go.
/roll
I
d6.
refreshed and I got it, Tom.
Yeah, maybe refresh now.
I did that.
Oh, I also went up to the top corner and pressed the little the there's a little screw, gear icon, and I pressed my playbook in that screw, and then all the dice appeared. So maybe it was just a fluke, a fimble, a frup, a doop,
Let's see.
a fuck up.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, it's back now. Okay.
Cool.
Blip. There.
Maybe it actually works
Okay.
now.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it still says he rolled a
No,
zero.
mine's a little weird. Yeah, mine's still a little fucked. But it's better than it was. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My playbook, I guess the chronicler. There we go.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
It's okay. So can I look around and see if I see anything that catches my interest during this soiree?
Okay, so this would be kind of read a tense situation, maybe. What exactly are you? So you're just.
So I have familiarities with the lizard cult and
You do.
kind of the eerie too.
Yeah.
But I think the lizard cult would be more obvious. So I'm looking around to see if anything catches my eye as far as their squid pro quo.
Okay, roll it and we'll see exactly what happens.
That would be read a tense situation.
Read a tense situation.
Okay, let's see if it works. I did. I got a 5, 6, 7.
It's not a failure.
And
Okay.
Jason, you're right there if you want to help.
He wouldn't be able to boost it up because it's only a 7, so he would need.
Oh.
He would need
Yeah,
like,
you
three
have to be
people helping
right
you.
next to it, like right next to the next mark.
So with a 7, what you get is this. You get that it doesn't seem like, if anything is happening, it doesn't seem to be happening in this particular feast. Like, there are a lot of people here, but nothing like, there isn't anything lizard. I'll ask you this first, but what, you are the one who, you and Jack have had a past with the lizard cult where you exposed something. What tactics did you previously use, and like what helped you suss out the lizard cult in that situation? You guys can come up with this together.
Yeah,
right now.
I believe we were assigned to the task because we're vagabonds. This is like if we do a prequel series, this will be what it is about. We were assigned to the task by the leader of a town we were passing through. They were worried about something going on with all their villagers. Some of them were disappearing, and there's been an abundance of hooded figures showing up in their village. But they seemed innocent. It was just, and they didn't all have to be necessarily lizards, but most of them were. So we pretended to get in with the cult, like get on board. We read the Scientology book.
No, please tell me you wore reptile face and that all the cultist
No, we didn't
members
go.
are.
Like I said, they weren't all.
I like that they all have to be reptiles.
No, that's a rule of this game, is that not every faction is one race.
Right, exactly. Birds and lizards are kind of the same. We're aware of dinosaurs in this one. And yeah, so we infiltrated.
They're just ones who just never evolved.
Yeah, that's what we are. That's us. We were here the whole time. And we met our way into the cult, kind of undercover, and from there we were able to figure out their headquarters and the underground dealings they did, and we stopped a sacrifice from happening. It was really cool.
Okay.
We
so
the governor's daughter.
Okay.
That's where Jack figured out about the saws. He's like, before he was fiddling with wrenches.
Before that, I really liked knives, but knives didn't have enough edges.
Yeah, and when he saw that rabbit about to be sawed in half, he was like, "Hey, that's the future." So we almost lost.
You could say I saw the future.
That's a good tagline for your business.
What'd you say?
I saw the future.
Yes.
Okay, so with your 7, what you get is that in this, like, you guys are milling around this, like, impromptu festival. It doesn't seem that anything is too out, like, there aren't any hooded figures here. There aren't any, no one seems to be acting particularly suspicious. Everyone just seems to be generally having a good time. You see, the only thing that would be remotely out of place, I think, to you guys is that there is a canary sitting at a table alone, not eating, but has a plate of garlic lime shrimp in front of them, and a glass of water. But with your 7, you kind of get that whatever. If there is something happening, it's probably not happening here, and it does take you guys the better part of it. Is now getting full on night by the time you guys finish here, like milling around.
Do we know of any jailbirds?
Where do you want out with this, Jack?
What do you mean? Like people in the jail?
Yeah, I mean, what we could ask any others if what they're in for.
You could go back to the jail. That's an option.
Yeah.
You want to do that, Jack? I'll keep
let's
I'm kind of more about the festivities. I'm distracted. Like I feel royal. Like I don't put my whole heart into this because I'm hoping Poe and Jack will either die in the process of fixing it or it just figures itself out.
I'm hoping we have a purple wedding situation, but Orson is the one that eats the poison food.
It turns out there's like 8 toads that have been arrested. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I'll split off from Orson and head back to the prison.
You go talk to the rats and the. Oh, sorry, that was a little much.
Brandon says, "Should I come with you? Should I see?
No, you stay with me. Enjoy the festival."
I'm gonna tell Brandon, like, if you want a safe place to go and hang out and maybe learn some stuff, go to Pepper's shop and tell Pepper I sent you.
Or if you want to learn how to live deliciously.
I think, okay, we can do one of 2 things. Either you guys can have a sway off to see what Brandon does, or we can still do the other thing where if one of you concedes, the other person heals a point, or whoever concedes heals a point of exhaustion because you're trying to kind of convince the other person.
I'm not going to concede. I want this boy to grow up a royal like me.
my squirrel son.
I've gone full.
We'll roll off.
All right, roll off, sway off.
Roll it?
Yep, roll
Do
sway.
Roll...
Oh, persuade.
No, yeah. Well, yeah.
I got a 5, 6.
Oh, he beat me by 1.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been. I don't know if I want to see. I mean, it's been a hard day, and I don't know if I want to work right now. Maybe tomorrow, Mr. Daw. I'll go. What are we doing? What am I doing, Mr.
Schmoozing.
Schmoozing. Okay.
Enjoy the night and look for lizards, I guess.
Can I have a wine?
Yeah.
Yay!
All right, Brandon. But I'm gonna tell your grandpa what you're doing.
Narc. Frickin' narc. Why don't you just? I'm gonna tell the cops about your saws.
Oh yeah, I sold the sauce to the cops.
Oh, this goes deep. This is deeper than the lizard goes here the whole time.
Okay, Jack, you begin to head to the jail. Orson, you begin to enjoy the feast with Brendan, who has got a sippy cup of wine. And we go to Poe. Poe, you are. Roll.
I snap my shoulder back into place.
Oh no! Actually, you rolled last. Yes, right. You rolled finesse last time. You did bad, so you're not dead.
Yeah, I jumped out of a window.
Oh, yeah,
There's a guy walking to the festivities. I jumped out of a window.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Why? Why'd you do that, bud?
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
You want a ladder or something, champ? I can help you get you down.
No, go away.
But I live here. This is my
house. Oh, go away.
All right.
I like pop my elbow back into his socket. Okay. What was I doing? I was what was my goal? I wanted to look into the Erie, or
yeah, you were gonna look into the you were just gonna post up for the evening. You were gonna kind of just survey everything. I don't think you had a specific
Oh yeah,
goal.
I was gonna watch the
Batman
fair
it.
to see if there's anybody. Yeah, I was gonna Batman. I mean, the jail facilities.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Roll, and I'll be back in like 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Just
I'll role play in the meantime.
Okay, and roll it. You have to read a tense situation.
Read a tense situation. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I at least semi-passed. It's not for nothing. I'll get another beer. So how's the day been? Should probably BRB screen this, but I'm not gonna. Y'all gonna live with this.
Trying to turn my smart house bigger and
Smarter.
smarter. And
Smart.
It's
How'd it go?
dumb.
How'd it go, champ?
It's dumb. It's dumb. It's so dumb. I got a 7.
Oh, good. Not fail. Can you post it real quick? I think on 7 is just you get something.
Oh,
but-
just what you get for a read
Yeah.
a 10 situation. Whoop. Come on, click it. There we go.
Oh, you can ask me
7
one.
Then I get to ask one. Let's see. What should I be on the lookout for?
What should you be on the lookout for? Okay.
Or I guess the better way to describe that for this particular situation is there anything that immediately looks suspicious?
Okay. So with your mixed success, it's kind of okay. Here's what your mixed success gets you. It has been a little bit like when you roused consciousness, it was not an immediate you waking up. You lost a couple hours
2
there.
days went by.
You missed everything. You wake up and it was like night, so now we're like our timelines are kind of matched. When Jack and Orson split ways, that's like kind of when you woke up. So it is now kind of night.
Oh no.
And it takes you a little while longer. Like of just looking at you hear a lot of the cheering. The festivities have gone on into the night. There are several like torches lit up around town. People are partying. The entire town smells like cooked lobster and shrimp and halibut. And you see Orson and like Brandon like dancing and cheering.
That son of a
Not
bitch,
together.
she's
We're not-
turned on me.
Not going that way.
well, you see Brandon dancing and cheering. I don't know what Orson's doing, but
I'm still just. I'm one of those guys that's like I'm enjoying just being a royal, but I don't do anything about it. So I'm like sitting there drinking, just like enjoying it. The status is there. That's all it needs to be.
They're turning Brandon soft. He used to be such a hard-boiled detective. They turned him soft. Brandon's new dad's turned him soft. Gotta show him how to be a new. I'm focusing way too hard on Brandon right now. I'm gonna look in 2 different directions with my eyes.
yeah. After a while, what you notice there is a glint in the tree line beyond the walls of town.
A glint?
A glint, like
A
something
glimmer?
reflecting. Huh? Like glitter? No, not like glitter. Like something.
like a flitter, like a.
No, it looks like light reflecting off of either metal or like glass.
Good time, Mr. President! I'm gonna start slowly slinking my way, like kind of not slowly. I want to quickly get over there, but I want to do it as stealthily as possible. Which, those two don't intersect great, but like
That sounds like a sneak roll from
exactly, yeah.
Roguish.
So I do have sneak. What do I roll for that? Finesse? Or?
It's finesse, yeah. All roguish
Okay.
feats are finesse.
Woo-doo. I got an
That's-
11.
That's very good.
I put my hood
this-
up and just.
Yeah, you like Assassin's Creed it, like hopping from building to
Yeah,
building.
Arms back, Naruto running as I jump between buildings.
Yeah, we see a shot from like the party looking up as you just hop from like shadow from rooftop to rooftop onto the wall. So now you're how close do you want to get? And where do you
Close
wanna
enough to see what the glimmer is.
get? You get to like you are now standing on. It's up to you, but either the wall itself or the closest building, like in proximity to where you like see the glimmer. And it's not like you see it constant. Like you'll see it and then it'll go away, and then you'll see it again. It's not moving though. But as you get close, it's not like the nearest tree. It's like it's a couple trees into the woodland. So
Okay,
it is hard to get a good picture from where you are right now. You would have to leave Subspire Keep.
I'm gonna do it. I
Okay.
gotta know.
Yep. With your you had a full-on success, so you don't need to
I'm
roll.
gonna blow the lid right off this sumbitch.
With your full success, you managed to sneak you hop from the wall onto a
I
tree.
hop from the wall into the grass and I actually slither like a snake.
Okay, you do that, and then you climb up a couple trees, like past where the glint was, to get a good vantage point. And you are now higher than where the glint was, and you can see there are what looks to be a couple people in a tree holding a telescope looking into town.
What are they?
Let's read a tense situation.
Yeah.
You can't just ask people that.
I got a 3 + 4 is 7 + 2 is 8, 9.
9. Almost a full success, but not bad. You can ask me a question.
Yeah,
you
let's
kind of
read
already
it.
asked me. You kind of already asked me a question.
No, because this is a different situation.
Okay.
I guess the better question is, are they wearing anything that identifies them with any particular faction? What are they wearing?
What do they look like? Let's say it's... Okay, let's say that's kind of what should be on the lookout for here. What should I be on the lookout for here would be the question from the list. I would say that what you see is you see 3 different figures. It is hard to get an entirely good look with your mixed success, but it seems to be there are 3 different species in 3 completely different sets of like attire and weaponry.
Oh. So the Woodland Alliance call has
Yes.
a very particular sound, but it also sounds like it blends in with the environment. In theory it does. It's some wacky bullshit Hanna-Barbera sound, but like, the idea behind it is that it's supposed to be something that the Woodland Alliance can make that nobody would be tipped off to. I want to make a Woodland Alliance call right now.
Okay, you will have to roll for it, and if you roll bad, you're going to make a call, but let's hope for the best.
I'm gonna just make a reverberating fart sound. What sort of noise? What do I roll?
Gosh, I would say this would probably be either like finesse or cunning. I would assume.
I'm gonna go with cunning because this seems like a cunning thing.
Yeah.
Finesse is to me more feels like a physical thing. Let's see. I got 6 + 5 + 2, which I think
great.
is almost perfect.
Yeah, that is nearly perfect. You make this sound, this Hanna-Barbera sound, this... Yeah. And,
it sounds so natural. It sounds just like the wood.
Just like the wood. And, you notice that this group does not make any note of it.
So they're not Woodland Alliance then.
Yeah.
That gives me all I need to know. No, I'm gonna post here silently and just kind of watch him.
Okay. All right.
Let's observe.
Yeah. How long are you going to? Are you just going to do this until they like? How long are you intending to watch?
I want to just watch until I get any information I can out of them.
Okay.
And then I'll decide from there if I want to stick around.
Okay. So what you see as you're kind of spying on them, and you have like a decent vantage point based on your first 3 to 10 situation. You see one of them is observing with a telescope and talking to one of the others. The other is writing notes down on a piece of parchment.
I'm not close enough to hear them.
No, you are not close enough to hear them. And they are speaking very softly. When they speak at all, it's very like, you can see it's not like they're having huge conversations here. This last...
continue... Wait, what?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm going to just continue to observe them. We could cut back to Orson and
we will
Jack
in a second, yeah.
But...
This lasts for a couple hours. This lasts for about 2 more hours, and now it is like... The party is still going on in the... like, you see some of the torches beginning to put out because there is a royal wedding tomorrow, so people aren't like trying to stay out till like 3 a.m. So, it is getting fairly late, and you see they begin to descend down the tree.
I'm gonna tail them.
Okay. All right, and you see them beginning to walk in the forest and walk further into the forest, and you begin to follow, and we will switch perspectives.
As they come down the tree, they climb down. You see me just descending like Spider-Man on a spider web, but it's my tail. It's like, how long is that thing? And then we cut back to the other side.
Jack, you are heading towards prison.
Yes.
You were met there by... Gosh, who did you... I don't remember who you left there now. I think you left the saw guard there, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I argued he should not be.
Everyone in the jail is dead with saw blades through them. No, he.
I was
Oh,
like, oh, you're not serious, are you?
no. Oh, what's up, bud? You're back. You want to go? You want to have a little shoot contest? You want to shoot apples off like prisoners' heads or something?
Oh no. I actually wanted to talk to a few of them, and maybe if I have to scare some of them, we'll do that. But I'd rather talk to them normally first.
His eyes light up as you say that. Yeah, okay. As long as they give you any guff, I think that'd be great. That's a great way to test it, and it sounds cool as shit. Okay, so what do you want to talk? Who do you want to talk to? What do you want to talk about?
I mean, are there anybody down here, for conspiracy crimes or crimes against the crown besides our friend who we know is innocent?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We put a lot of people down here. Yeah. If we think they're suspicious, or like we catch them, saying bad stuff. Sometimes we'll throw them down there, and sometimes they go on trail. If we have good evidence, we execute them. Sometimes we just kind of forget, and they just live here.
You get anything about the lizard cult ever here?
Lizard cult. Lizard cult. I want you to roll a persuade an NPC.
Oh, I got an 11.
This isn't really trying to convince him. It's more for like him to how much he cares to remember based on his relationship with you, which is a lot because he likes you and you gave him a gun. So, oh yeah, I think there was. Gosh, that was months and months ago. There was a guy came in. He was he had one of the hoods and he was like he had a bunch of pamphlets. And the duchy's pretty religious in itself. We didn't like that, and we thought he was trying to spread dissent. So, and he goes, and this is where he lives now.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah. And he kind of begins to guide you down to the cell.
All right. I'm gonna wave it. What's his name? If we pass him.
Oh yeah, you think he's eating whatever. He's eating some ocean seeds that you guys left him.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. This trout just goes down so smooth.
See how happy he is in the prison?
They fed me gruel for so long.
Well, no more gruel after this.
Are you letting me out?
Well, no, I'm talking to somebody else.
Oh. And you walk past him, and you were led to a dark cell in the corner of this prison. And there is a very tattered cloak covering, concealing a figure who's kind of just sitting in the corner of the cell.
Hello.
Are you here to execute me?
Not if you can answer some questions.
There's a long pause. Answer questions about what?
Well, the events that got you locked up.
Testimony? Am I to be on trial? Finally?
Well, that kind of depends on how you answer these questions. Because you don't really, give me honest answers. I can't really convince this guard to proceed anywhere.
Roll persuade an NPC for this guy.
Let's see. Ooh, nope, that's a 6.
It's a 6. He kind of like looks. He now takes a step towards you, and you can see this is an alligator under this hood. All right, I will entertain your questions. What do you have to ask?
Well, have you ever dealt with? They were silver bars, right? That we saw.
Yes, silver bars.
Have you ever dealt with silver bars unmarked? Is that something you've ever done?
I have not. I am not one for worldly possessions. It's not something that interests me very much. So no, I have not been in possession of great deals of money like silver bars.
Anyone you tend to do business with, are they also not much into worldly possessions?
My friends and compatriots do not not so interested in monetary gain, no.
Oh. Would they use it to gain any other kind of leverage?
I can't speak for everyone, but I know I have no interest in it, and I doubt they would either.
Oh. Well, I guess tell me about the night that got you thrown in here. What were you trying to accomplish?
I had come to town to see if perhaps there was any like-minded individuals that were interested in the teachings of the lizard cult. And when the town guard got wind of my actions, I was quickly thrown into this cell and not released or given trial since. But I can assure you, my absence will not go unnoted by my friends, and someone will come for me.
Can I roll figure someone out?
Yes, roll that. That's a good one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's very good. Yep. Post that thing, Dave, if you can, or Jason, if you know how to.
Yeah. All right.
List.
On a 10 plus 3.
Ask me those questions. And if you have something else, you can ask it, and I'll let you know if it's valuable.
Okay. Well, I guess number one, I'll ask if they've been completely honest with me.
Yes, they have been honest about everything so far.
Okay. Can I get what their intentions would be if I let them out or help them release?
Okay. Are you going to ask that, or just trying to suss it out based on conversation so far?
Oh, I'm gonna ask directly.
Okay. If they were to let me out, he kind of thinks for a minute. It has been some time, but not that long. I do not think it would be prudent or necessary to raise this city for their crimes against me, but I cannot promise my friends would not want some vengeance for my ill treatment here.
I guess. Not exactly, but we'll see if this will work. I want to find out if they would go to the lengths of trying to kill nobility.
He kind of will ask for a minute. If you're referring to whatever is going on in this town, and word does spread even in a hole such as this, I don't think my friends would assassinate a noble to get to me. Our methods are far more clever than all that.
Okay. I appreciate your time, and I don't know how far I can get with proceeding your trial, but I can get you some better food for a short time to thank you for your assistance.
People generally surprised. I would appreciate that, yes.
So I'll thank him for his time, and I'll convince the guard to give him a little of the not the potluck, but the street fest stuff that's going on.
Yeah. You gain one faction with the lizard cut, one positive.
Oh my god.
For that.
Wow. Okay, all right then. Oh, that puts me back at neutral with that.
No, so remember that's not how it works. It's not that it goes back and forth. It's that you add to both sides until one fills up.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, I know it is odd and takes some to use to, but it doesn't go back and forth.
Okay. So yeah, I'll take them. I'll tell the guards to send them something, and I'll start heading back up.
Okay. Orson, how has this party gone? What have you done? Anything or just partied the whole night?
I'm just kind of keeping my eye on things a little bit, but the wine is getting to me. And I'm just kind of enjoying. I'm schmoozing with some of the visiting royalty for the wedding.
Yeah.
And but yeah, no, I've been bad at like seeking out any potential threats. We'll put it that way.
Okay. Roll. Give me a second. Find this.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for.
Oh my god. They see me not paying attention.
I want you to roll charm.
8.
8. That's not bad. So with that, you spent pretty much the entire night just doing this smoozing thing that you had intended. But since you don't get any clues on the kind of mystery at hand, but that was not your intent. Instead, you gain 1 point with the Marquis de Cat. Is that who you end up smoozing with the majority of the night?
I'm making moves. and I'm not trying to solve shit. I'm trying to make Orson Barnes more than just a failed Gazette writer.
How far are you in the Marquis de Cat?
I'm over 1. I'm
Nice.
like halfway to 2.
Nice.
So yeah, pretty close. But yeah, so
Very nice.
moving around, and like the whole night, I'm like making eyes at Persephone, and just like winking over too much, and also the Lord Holtel or whatever winks at me a lot. Like, yeah, we're on the same page.
Everyone's a lot of winking going on. Brandon's confused and a little drunk.
Yeah, Brandon, you're gonna make a fine royal one day, Brandon.
Yeah,
rule this kingdom, sure.
Brandon's puking in a garbage.
I don't want it.
I think I'm gonna die, but I'm worried I won't.
I don't want to survive this.
Brandon for sure regrets not going with where Jack told him to go.
No, he's having fun, isn't he?
He is having fun.
He's having fun.
It's a boy drink.
Okay. And that will, unless you have anything else, that will be the majority of your night. How do you sleep? Your last night, Orson, before the wedding.
I'll keep up what I've been doing and just kind of sleeping in Lord Hodel's bed.
Yeah, okay.
And I could have a scene where I'm snuggling, where like I'm sitting there, big day tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, man, that was a solid feast. I'm nervous. I'm a little excited. How you feeling? You had your best man speech ready?
Oh shit! This is like a real fear. I've had to actually do this a few times. I figure I'll just wing it, and I nudge him, and then I internally like.
Oh man, I didn't think the big rider here was just gonna wing it. I thought you'd have a whole.
Of course, I got it written down.
Aw, you joker, you kidder.
I big spoon him. Don't worry, it's all in good hands.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Great, yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm excited. All right, well, tomorrow we get up. We'll get up fairly early. There's going to be the artist will do a picture of us. Me and you together. We'll do like some cool poses, and then there'll be me and her, and then and then we'll do the big luncheon, and then we'll do the wedding itself.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready. And then when the wedding's all over, you'll go back to your room alone for the rest of the night and keep her waiting for like a good year or so.
Wow, that's not what I've ever done or heard, man.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's the traditional cat way. I was talking to the Marquis earlier. They're big on that. Abstinence till death.
Roll with persuade an NPC.
Do us join together.
Roll persuade an NPC.
I'm not even really trying to persuade.
Abstinence till death. Wait, isn't that was the subtitle? Fucking.
Was it?
Reefer Madness 2, yeah.
Oh,
Was it?
Even better.
Oh, it
You got
was
a 10.
accidental.
I got
it was
a 10.
accidental murder,
He's
not
drunk.
death.
I'm drunk and persuasive.
Maybe she'll act a little hard to get. I based on that bachelor party, I think maybe my partying days aren't quite over. Yeah, I get married, but Persephone seems like she'll be okay with a little bit of fun having on the side. I just got to keep it on the DL.
Yeah, I mean, you can be upfront about it even. She might.
Yeah.
You never know. You gotta broach it, or else you'll never clear the air, right?
That's true,
Just
man.
be totally visible.
It's wild to think I met you like 4 days ago.
I
But
know,
you are my
we got-
best friend.
Like minds. I got your best interest in.
Well, I'm
Sleep
so
tight, little buddy.
yeah, I'm so glad I met you. I'm so glad you're my best man. He like grabs his hands as you're big spooning him.
Yes, I have this weird relationship with them where I'm really nice.
And Brandon sleeps on the floor.
I'm physically honest, mentally dishonest.
Terrible, awful.
I don't know how that works, but that's how Orson works.
All right, and you sleep for the night. Let's go back to Poe. Poe, you are trailing this group. They travel for about it's a good ways into the woods. They travel for another 20 minutes at least. And it's not a clear like straight path. They zigzag a little bit off the beaten trail, and you come to a small outcropping where it looks like there's a camp set up.
Ooh, I'm gonna watch from the shadows.
Okay. Let's do a hide roll.
It's good. I have that. I got 4, 7, 8.
That's not bad. Can you pull up I don't know if hide has one, but roguish feats for me? Oh no, it's right here. Never mind, I got it.
The attempt a roguish feat thing?
No, I got it.
Mark 1 exhaustion or risk of your feat. Or
It's
one
my
risk
choice
of-
though, baby.
GM's choice comes to bear. When you attempt a roguish feat, you are not skilled in, you are trusting. Fate.
Yeah,
But I am skilled in this one because
yeah, you are. I'm gonna
Oh.
say something's going to happen. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
So but you do stay.
Cool. What do you do?
Okay.
What's
As you they begin to light up the campfire, and you begin to get better looks at these individuals. There are 3 of them. There is a badger wearing very heavy plate mail armor with a large axe on his back.
Another one of these.
There is a lemur in very barely armor at all, more like a leather pauldron with very flowing clothes.
What the fuck
silks?
is that? I've never seen one of those. It's like a squirrel fox. His eyes are huge. I'm terrified. I'm shaking my. Is that a monster? I think he needs to die.
And there are 2 holsters on around its waist, with some weapons in there that you don't quite recognize offhand. And then there is a cat with very fine-looking clothing and a sword strung to the back with a emerald in the pommel.
Oh. Any of them look familiar?
None of them look familiar.
Especially not that fucking thing.
Who just hates the lemur.
Yeah, God, it hurts to look at it. Okay, so this campsite, is there anything that I can hide behind that's closer to the campfire?
Yeah, you can get. I mean, there are tents, there are bushes. You can get up in a tree and look down. It's not too hard to hide here, and they are less on guard now because they've made so much distance from the city.
Yeah. Do I see anything that? I guess this might be a read a tent situation. But do I see anything that looks like markings of any particular faction?
Roll read a 10 situation.
I got a
Ooh, that's
3,
a bad
4,
one.
5. Nope.
That's a okay, so what happens is Where are you for this? Where did you decide to hide?
I would say I'm in the bushes surrounding the camp at this point, because I
Okay.
haven't said I've moved further in, but just like hiding, but I guess I'm not close enough to hear them just yet.
Yeah. Okay. So like they light up a campfire, and they begin talking. You feel your head begin to swim a little bit, and it seems like you just blink your eyes, and when you do, you open them, the fire is out and you're laying on the floor. In the bushes.
Shit! Are they asleep?
Yeah. As far as you can tell,
Oh.
you can like one of the tents is open and you see them laying down.
Oh, okay. Well, now it's my fucking time to shine. Oh, oh, hang on. I pull a shingle out of the back of my head. Oh, that's what was doing
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Mark
yeah.
a point of exhaustion.
Ow!
As you are heavily, you are actually pretty heavily concussed.
I throw the shingle aside. I want to like kind of investigate the campsite while they're out.
Okay. No. Well, yeah, out as an unconscious, not here. So
Yeah.
you don't fuck up this roll. Okay. Roll
Don't
a
ask me to do that.
roll.
I guess it's finesse, right? Because it's a sneak.
Okay. The options are yes, you could sneak. There
or
is
sleight of hand, maybe.
I was gonna say there is blind side.
Blindside? I don't want to kill
Backstab,
him.
murder, sneak attack.
Jesus Christ! I don't want to kill them. I just want to know what they're doing.
I didn't realize that was one of them, but that kicks ass. Okay, you roll that sneak.
Yeah. There is on here attempt a roguish feat. I think I'm just gonna. It just says it's finesse, but I'll just roll
It's
that.
the same thing. Yeah.
6, 7. So I got a 7.
Okay. And you are sneaking this time.
Yeah. Sneaky sneak. Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. What happens is you.
I'm looking for documents. I'm looking for the thing they were writing on. I'm looking for documents. I'm looking for a flag of their faction. I'm looking for unmarked silver ingots.
You walk in to the first tent, and you like tiptoe once. As you take your second step, you hear a loud crunch as you break several bolts that are lying on the ground. Like a bundle of crossbow bolts. The figure laying down does, which you would know as the lemur, stirs but does not wake.
You fucking stay. Bo says that. You fucking stay right there.
Okay.
I am so scared right now.
Roll now. Roll read a 10 situation to see what you can find.
Nope. I got. Looks like 6 + 5 + 2.
That's great. That's a
Yeah.
12. You can ask me 3 of the questions or make one up from the list.
It was a read a 10 situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if there's anything I should be on the lookout for. Is my
Okay.
first one.
I'll let some of these hold over so you don't have to be from everything in. In this particular tent, and I'm not going to make you roll it for every single tent. I'll let some of these rolls carry over. In this tent, what you find is the notes that were being drawn. Do you take them?
I'm gonna scooch over here and get.
Yeah, they're under this figure's knapsack.
Can I take?
Yeah, you take them. Do you read them now? Do you try to read them in here, or do you just take them?
Nope. Just gonna shove them in my butt.
Okay. Oh, okay.
In my marsupial pouch.
There you go.
It's one of the few things I have that none of you do.
That probably should
I
have
gotta
come
move
play
some
a
shit
lot
around
more.
because I forgot all the stuff that's in there.
Probably like rotten
There's like
toad.
a beetle larva. Shut up.
Shut up, Dennis.
Shut up, Dennis. Pip's head. Get it out of the way.
I still
like
haven't
rotting.
I still haven't listened to whatever Pip is.
You gotta listen to Pip.
Just get it out of the way, and I shove him in there.
Okay, you have that. You see that the other thing in this particular tent is that you now notice the holster. It has 2 heavily modified like hand crossbows.
Part of me wants to like snip the ropes on him. but would I have to roll to do that, or can I just
No, you could.
just?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the notes and say we're doing our best to protect the. And here I am, sabotaged everything about it. Okay, sabotage. Is there anything else that I can see in here that might identify who these people are, who they work
Nothing else from this tent, I would say.
for? Okay, I'm gonna go to a different tent.
You can see from the inside out. There's the tent of the cat and the tent of the badger.
I'm gonna go to the cat. He seems like he's leading the charge. He's got a cool sword.
Okay.
Oh. At least I'm not getting shot on my way out.
It's very true. That was a good method. Okay. You enter the cat's tent. What you see is
No.
backstab.
What do I see? My special eyes. Show me.
Yeah. What you see is yes. What you see is the sword has a very nice sheath as well. It is propped up kind of against the side right behind the sleeping cat. There is armor, but it does not look super heavy. It looks like, like a breastplate, but not one that is going to weigh you down too much. There are some, not full gauntlets, but just like wrist guards and leg guards. There is a knapsack as well with some, well, there's a knapsack. You might have to roll to like either take it, or if you want to like rifle through it here, it would take a roll.
That makes sense. Is there anything I can immediately identify as like markers or anything like that from just looking around the tent and not touching anything?
Let's read. No, you can, but it will take one of your other questions.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. You do find some. Let me find it. What would it be exactly? Here's what you find. You find sticking out of like one of the pockets of the knapsack is a rolled up scroll with a wax seal that has a Marquis de Cat sigil on it.
Marquis de Cat. I'm gonna try and take that sigil, or take that scroll.
Okay. If you're just taking the scroll, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. If you take the knapsack and try to rifle through it, I would. But if you
No,
just take
I think that's enough evidence right there. I'm gonna shove it in my little marsupial sack.
Okay, you take it. All right. And do you leave?
Yeah, I think I've risked enough. I'm gonna just head back to town.
Yeah, you're not going in the last tent?
No, he seems like just a big bodyguard.
You do still have a question.
I do have a question. Oh, okay, I'm gonna do it then, if I just
Okay.
have a question left.
Yeah.
It's got a banner in there that says, "We're the lizard cult, not the Marquis de Cat." Oh, yeah, I really should have gone in here, yeah. No, I should have gone in here first, actually.
Okay, what are you using your last question on?
Again, I just want to see
What
if
do you
there's
see?
anything immediately marking them as any sort of particular faction.
This is a very well laid out tent. All of this badger's armor is on like a mannequin, along with the axe. There is a knapsack as well in the corner. It's kind of covered by a blanket, though, like partially covered.
So there's nothing immediately that just, like, he doesn't have,
No.
a piece of his armor that has, like, a Marquis de Cat sigil on it or anything. Fuck this, I'm out.
Okay.
I got the notes they wrote, I got the Marquis de Cat scroll, I don't want to fuck this up any
Okay.
harder than I have. Or Oppo has to do something right once. I'm like a broken clock with only a minute hand.
Okay. Yeah. Without that, yeah, you don't have to roll. You bail.
Give him a little silent but deadly, like crop dusting as I.
And
sounds like a bird call.
Sounds like the Woodland Alliance call.
Ouch!
Everyone wakes up.
Okay, and you make your way
I gotta
back.
get that checked out. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to town.
Okay. As you've been making your way back to town, the sun is now rising. That's how much time you've lost. It is now like 5 a.m.
Yeah,
You haven't slept.
Late. Look
So
at my
you're- yeah,
wrist,
you-
there's
you-
nothing on it. I'm late.
So you did mark that point of exhaustion from before, so you are tired,
Yeah.
but still going. Okay, and Jack, did you do anything with the rest of your night, and how did your night end, if you did not?
I probably went back to find Orson and Brandon.
You did, you probably did, you just saw them partying.
Orson probably just ignored me, so I was like, fine, I'm not going to tell him what happened.
This is our character arc. We were best friends. We were partners. I found a new partner.
I loved you.
Not a good guy.
You were like a brother to me.
Jack, you were like a brother to me.
Okay, where do you sleep then? Do you sleep back in your hotel?
Yeah. You know, I'll see that's going on, and actually, curious. I'll stop by Pepper's shop.
Okay, you walk in. It is very late, but Pepper is there. As you enter the doorway, he waves to you, and you see he's wearing the gauntlet. Like one of the knuckles like shoots up and attaches to the ceiling.
Oh, how's progress?
Oh, it's great. I've been working hard all night, but I still got a couple kinks to work out. How's it been? Yeah, I haven't seen you around the shop lately. We had that crazy party. I know I didn't say a lot, but I got a lap dance from the platypus too. It was great.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Well, you know, we've got a lot of business with the kingdom here, and you know, we've just been investigating some things, but you know, I had some time, so I wanted to come check in and see how progress is.
We haven't really had a chance to work on the saw blades much, but I'd say the claw grappling hook thing, it's going all right. We got it's the firing device goes off for like no reason currently, but and he twitches his pinky and another one of the knuckles like goes out and like attaches to a different part of the wall.
Oh well, how about I help out?
All right, you ready to pull an all-nighter?
Yeah, let's get this going, and I'll forfeit sleeping. I'll help Pepper with.
Yeah, let's get this thing going. You take off your jacket and take your shirt off, and you're like ripped, and you grab a hammer. What the fuck?
Yeah, mark your point of exhaustion as you don't sleep through the night. But you will actually roll your tinker too as you do this. I mean, so mark the point of exhaustion, but roll a tinker to see how much you guys get done.
Tinker is just my finesse.
I think it's your finesse. Yeah.
Let me look. Hey. Oh. It was either finesse or cunning. I don't remember which one it was.
I don't remember. I think I probably let you choose, depending.
Probably use cunning as my better one.
That's fine.
Oh, glad I did, because that's a 7.
Yeah. Okay. It takes the you sleep for like a couple hours and you'll sleep for like an hour at a time, and then he'll sleep for an hour at a time because you need to be at least somewhat awake for the next day. But by the end of it, you guys make 0 progress on the chain stopper rifle, which was the plan for that one. But you guys pretty much get all the kinks worked out for the claw grappling gauntlet. And you have one working prototype, and you have one that is beginning to be like the second one that seems to be a little more solid, but it's not done yet.
Well, looks like you know, we're figuring out how to get this going.
Yeah, I think we made. I need a little bit of shut eye, but I think we made a ton of progress tonight. I think you could take this one. If you want to do a couple field runs later, but I'll work on the other one whenever you're doing your kingdom stuff.
All right, sounds good.
All right, and yeah, you guys. I mean, you probably at the end of it, it's like 6 a.m. You probably sleep for like 2 or 3 hours before reconvening with everyone.
Okay. I'll add the gauntlet to my inventory.
Yeah, you have the it is a make sure to write this fucking camera. Make sure to write prototype gauntlet because it's not like. There we go. As it is not like fully functional yet.
Look at me. Look at me.
Focus.
I am the keeper now.
Enhance.
Okay, Poe, what did you do? How did you like? It was morning when you're running back. It's like 7 a.m. What are you gonna do?
I want to get to safety of my room, and then I want to look at the papers I got.
You and Jack arrive back in your room at like the same time.
I don't even look at him. No. I pull him out, and I slap it onto the table.
I want to wave at him, but I'm holding the gauntlet, like wearing it. Like, hey.
I don't care.
Roll a luck roll.
Wait, what?
Roll a luck roll, Jack.
Oh God. I got an 8.
Okay, with an 8, like just the pinky goes off like into the chandelier. It doesn't break it, but like it wraps itself around the chandelier.
Oh.
I don't even notice. I'm busy. I got my things, and I am half concussed and half awake. I am focused on my goal. What did my papers read?
Okay, you read the first one.
I'm gonna read. No, actually, can I pick? I want to read the one that has the Marquis de Cat sigil on it first. I feel like that's gonna give context to the whole thing.
Okay. You'd hope so. What you get is as you open this sigil, this seal thing up, what you read is a declaration that House Absol has been removed from the Marquis de Cat. Their family was kind of disowned or separated from because they were not they did not do a good job producing for the Marquis de Cat. The town they were running was not bringing enough goods, was not generating soldiers or income, and they did not think the heads of the household were acting in a way befitting of the Marquis, and so their entire house was dissolved.
Jack!
Yeah?
You're like trying to not yank the whole chandelier down. Jack, what house is Persephone from?
Do I know that?
Yes, you would know her last. It's based on her last name, and her last name is it's Pharaoh, the house Pharaoh.
Oh,
a jealous house. A jealous house and a jealous... I'm like wrinkling the papers in a jealousy of jealous politics.
What you got there?
I did... Shut up! I'm reading. I can only do one thing at a time. That's all that paper says?
Yes.
I'm going to scoot it gently to the side because I want to... Oh.
Yeah, at the end, it does list the members that have been... that, like, the members of the house that
have been absolved?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't recognize any of them? None of them Skull or anything?
No, none of them are.
Okay.
Names you recognize.
Okay, so yeah, I'll put that to the side gently because I need to give it to what's-her-face? Belinda, whatever. What was her... Balana. I was close.
Yeah, you were pretty close.
I was closer than I thought I was. I'm going to read the other one, the notes.
The notes are detailing where the guards are posted, any times the guards would shift, where the wedding itself was planning to take place, where the dinner tomorrow was going to take place, where the lunch tomorrow was going to take place, where they assumed Persephone was, based on the layout of Subspire Keep, and what they estimate the timetable to be that day, tomorrow.
My God, I don't take off sunglasses, but I make the motion for taking off sunglasses. They're gonna kill the queen, the princess. I need sleep. Jack, do you need sleep?
I'm like half asleep hanging from like the chandelier.
Ah, shit. I gotta get to Balana. I'm gonna go to Balana. Quick, to the Speedy Beady. Start to walk out the door.
You remove
with
the beetle from your pouch.
Go. It just dies on the floor. Ah! I eat it.
I'm gonna like. I want the gauntlet to like snap back into place. It wakes me up, and I'm like, "Wait, Poe, your papers!" And I go grab them and follow him.
Alright, give me my papers. We gotta go to Balana. We gotta go to Barcelona.
And you guys, you guys leave. Still very fucked up, but you leave Gemstone Suites after not really sleeping. All right, and we switch to Orson. Orson, there is a knock at the door. Gentle, not urgent.
Who is it?
Oh, it's just the guards. We want to make sure Lord Hodel gets up and is, getting ready for his big day. Just want you need a mimosa in the morning or a nice scone or,
Oh, we'll take both.
Thank
you.
Mimosa and scone
I
breakfast.
whispered to Hodel, time to wake up for your wedding day.
He giggles a little bit.
Lick us in the inner ear.
The wettest of willies.
Yeah, no, there's no intermediate finger.
Oh yeah, man. Here it is, big day.
Yeah, your bachelor card. Give me that bachelor card, buddy.
You took it that one night when I passed out, and I think someone spat in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I guess. I actually have a card. Oh yeah, I didn't know you had one of those. All right, we gotta do our stretches. We gotta get in shape, ready for a big day.
Yeah, man. I hope I look good in the suit. I didn't even think about that. We should have been doing like a workout plan.
I slap him super hard.
Oh, all right.
Enough to do damage. You look great in that suit. Don't ever think you look anything less than perfect in that suit.
Thanks, man.
I definitely gave him a bruise on his face.
Yeah, we gotta. I don't even get you fitted either. I got you. You got a matching suit too.
Oh, what was that? I have my own fancy digs, but I'll wear a suit matching.
Well,
suit.
yeah, you can wear your fancy digs for the reception, but when we're standing up there, I think we should.
Makes sense.
We got 2 powder blue tuxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good on an owl like me.
Yeah.
So, well, let's get to it.
All right.
No time to waste. We got a potluck too.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's. He pounds a mimosa and pours himself a second.
Nice. That's the attitude I want to see. I pound a mimosa too.
Excellent.
Burp,
all right.
super loud.
And you start getting ready in your. You don't have to wear the wedding suits yet. You'll probably wear just kind of relaxed, more royal attire for this.
Royal,
yeah.
Gowns, royal
Yes.
gowns,
Royal
gowns.
Okay. Didn't think there'd be sequins, but yeah, all right. I'd like that. Weird.
It is a weird day.
Yeah.
Weird day.
Okay. As you begin to get ready, you guys get ready in a fairly succinct fashion. Afterward, you guys begin walking down to prepare things for the potluck itself. You see Poe and Jack walking into Subspire Keep from the main entrance. They look messed up. They look like they haven't.
I'm going to point my.
Run, Hodel.
I'm going to point my gauntlet hand at Orson.
Roll a luck roll, or unless you're trying to do it, then roll finesse.
No, I'm sleepily pointing, almost like hey, but yeah.
Roll luck.
I got a 9.
Do you want to help him though?
No.
Okay. What happens is Orson, he goes hey, and out of his knuckle of his pointer finger, a dart shoots out and wraps itself around your arm and begins pulling you.
What is happening?
I'm just totally not gonna notice and keep going on our half unconscious mission.
You walk the other way towards Balana.
we drag Orson to Balana.
Get your
Just
thing off me, you rat!
And you guys make your way to where Balana is, which is like it's also it's up the stairs, so you can like just drag him up several flights of stairs.
It's been so fucked up, buddy.
Oh, do you hear something?
What is happening?
And you make your way to Balana's room, and
Oh, hey, Orson followed us.
Oh, hey, Orson. I give her the 3 knocks.
that was for the. She opens the door.
I'm still doing it. It's the polite amount of knocks. It had nothing to do with that. And I go, I learned something, and I hand her the pieces of paper. Just,
Okay, come in, please.
I learned something too.
Oh,
shut up!
that's all.
What'd you learn? What did you learn?
I learned it's not the.
Let's talk about it in. Let's talk about it in. Whatever it is.
I'm like too asleep to be like. Okay.
Was it Orson? Orson, do you something happen?
I want to go. I don't want to be here.
I like turn around suddenly and it like recoils the thing back in. You know, like one of those like shades that you just tug again and shoot back.
Yeah. What did you learn? What are you learning?
I learned.
You go first.
I learned this.
Balana like takes you on the room for this, by the way. Go ahead. Please.
Go ahead, Jack.
Oh, we're
got me
in the
here.
room now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we're in the room.
I learned. I am pretty heavily sure that it has nothing to do with the lizard cult.
I'm pretty sure it has everything to do with the Marquis de Cat. Go ahead and read your papers.
Oh.
What? I'm pretty sure you both are full of shit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take the gauntlet hit again and be like, I think you need to stay out of it.
Roll a luck roll.
Just right into his heart.
It kills him.
Oh my god.
8.
Guys in the room.
It's an 8. Okay. It's not. It like it wraps around his legs this time and just pulls him off balance.
Stop it with the.
This is happening in the background while me. What does this mean? Anything?
Yeah. She looks. All right. So where? Let's start with this. Where did you get these notes? Detailing.
I found people outside of town that were spying on town. They have a camp, and I could show you where it was, but they're probably not gonna stay there.
Probably not. How many in this camp?
3. I pulled up 4 fingers.
I suppose that could be some sort of scouting party.
Yeah.
Did
Or
they
vagabonds?
Vagabonds? You think
Yeah,
they're vagabonds?
hired by the Marquis to scout for you. But one of them was a seemingly important cat representative. They had a sword, and I'm going to describe the sword, even though I don't technically remember it. It had some sort of green jewel on it, I think, or something. It was a very unique sword. Hey, whoop, 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 whoop. Look like this.
She makes a note. Well,
Before you say, can I check her scabbard really quick?
It's not.
Like,
It's not.
just eye visual. Okay, just
Yeah,
make
it's
sure.
not
I'm like, I was gonna go. You fucking.
Oh God, I didn't even think of that.
She's a cat, right?
Yeah, she's a cat.
Yeah.
She's a cat. That would make sense. So would you describe? Well, roll a cunning to see how good you describe it, or no
Yeah,
cunning.
I'm like
for its
half
memory.
concussed. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that's good. You do it. You
I
do. You
paint
actually
you a
describe it.
mental image, the perfection. It's the closest you could get to having a photograph.
Yeah,
Wilson
you do a very
takes
good
notes
job.
on how to describe swords for the next Gazette article.
It takes me 3 hours to describe it.
She cries, but how beautiful you describe it.
So good.
Brought to tears. All right. Focus in. Well, that makes sense. That what you described is a sort typical of House Absol.
What, they like to fucking kill people?
No, they
You
would
think
just.
they're trying to take the throne?
Do
Do
I
you think
know?
they want
Can
the
I
glory?
lore master this?
You can do Lore Master that. Yes.
Aha, I'm here. You got me here. You're gonna use. All right, what do I use to on
It's-
Koning?
Koning.
I got. Oh, I did bad. I only got a 4. I'm
That
not
is
thinking of.
bad.
I'm not focused. I don't care.
I'm not in it anymore.
Yeah, I don't care about what these 4
I gotta see what happens
I'm
with that.
bored.
I would like to go and finish another mimosa.
I'm doing cooler
You didn't
things.
have to come. You
I'm
invited
doing
yourself.
cool things.
You nerds can fuck off.
Okay. Something about the situation doesn't fit the history. The GM will tell you what is radically shifted. So it's not like you fail horribly.
Oh, okay.
It's that
I don't believe the jewel is from the house she talked about.
no. What happens? What is radically shifted from the history that you like? What doesn't make sense? I think in your mind from what she has said and what the evidence is that if it was a break in the what the note says, that to be true. There was a break in the house, and she confirms this too, where House Absol was dissolved because of because of the Marquis de Cad did not think they were doing a good job, because of profits, all that stuff. What seems odd is if a house was dissolved, they would not have any sort of army to break up of a wedding. That doesn't. And even an assassination attempt would be maybe revenge, but what you think is odd based on the lore is you would have trouble finding a motivation. I think you'd have to think about that. Nothing pops off motivation wise at the top of your head.
Yeah.
As far as the 4 that were there, it was this fucked up thing. It was like a cross between a fox and a squirrel. It had stripes, big ears, and huge eyes. It's a fucking monster. I think I saw it in my nightmares. And then there was the cat, and then there was a heavily armed badger and a turtle. He doesn't. He completely. His mind is so fucked from being so tired that he legit remembers the turtle being there.
Turtle throws me off.
Turtle doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I met an alligator.
Whatever! We did too! We went on an alligator's boat!
Oh yeah, Captain Chomps. You asked this alligator's name. Was it Captain Chomps?
No.
It wasn't Captain John.
Oh, I miss
Yeah,
it.
does this spark any? Did you get it? Did you get it, Balana? Did you get it?
Well, I get that if what you say is true, and I believe it to be, then someone is scouting us for some reason. I assume to cause issue today. Now the problem we have is we don't know exactly when they'll strike, how they'll strike, with how many, and why.
Well, one thing you can do is the notes were very specific about when, how your guard works and all that stuff. The best thing you could do to combat that is to switch it up. Switch it up. Go to Plan B. Plan B. B. No more.
While you
no
two
more
are
Plan A.
talking, can I look around Balana's room
Yeah.
just to see if anything feels suspicious? So that'd be cunning.
It's a read a 10 situation is what that is.
Read a 10 situation. Okay. How do I do that?
You hit the button that says read a 10 situation.
Situation. I got a 6.
That's bad. Someone can help you to make it not bad.
Someone want to help me?
Unfortunately, your friends are very concussed and just got exhaustion from them.
My friends. I don't have friends.
Is anyone going to help him or no?
No.
I'm too tired to even notice what he's doing.
Okay.
Well, no one would notice. I think this.
I'm not suspicious of Balana, so
Okay.
Maybe you ought to be. Maybe you don't have any reason to be.
I should
more
probably
suspicious-
maybe.
I'm
be.
more suspicious of Orson than Balana.
That's also
I
fair.
feel like I'm the only one that's actually keeping this fucking away. track at this point.
I
You
don't
guys
know
sort
if
of
that's the
drunk,
word
I
I'd
think.
use for what you're doing.
It's a track. I'm not sure it's the track that they want or
It's
anyone's
not the
expecting,
exact
but-
track, but it's actually a track that is probably going to glue this thing together more permanently than anything that you're doing.
A threesome?
Pretty much, yeah. I have a vested interest in it.
Creating an open. You basically introduce them to polygamy, and they seem
I
pretty fair
guess,
with it. Yeah.
something like that. We're all really good friends. We're gonna get
They
married.
were roommates.
We're roommates.
Okay, and so you look around a little bit, but she's not like letting you wander around, so you don't have too much of a chance to look. Is what happens
Right,
basically.
I can only spot
Yeah.
what's in the room, and there's nothing.
And she's very organized. There's not like a lot left out in her room or anything. It's all very meticulous. We can change the guard. We can change the guard. And we will change the guard when they shift. But I don't think that's going to make or break an attack.
What if we built a shield around the couple as they were getting married?
You need to.
Or even better, change where the wedding's happening.
No. It
Then
must
they
happen
won't-
here.
Because if it's supposed to
Forbidden.
take place in the garden, maybe make it take place in the mansion. You get
Wait.
what I mean?
We can booby trap doors with sauce.
Okay, a lot of ideas here. I don't think the duchy would. They want the wedding to happen in the chapel itself.
Half
In Subspire
of
Keep.
Lord Holto's family is blind. They are
I-
moles.
I don't think I think the wedding will have to happen in the chapel. I would be
We're gonna have to move the chapel then.
okay.
Go
I
to
don't think they're
bed.
going to. I don't know how that would be achieved, and I don't think booby trapping it. I don't think the duchy will approve of that either.
What if we built a set that looks like the chapel? And then we in the real chapel, we put dummies.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is great.
So we
If
started
we're
with a lot of
done
good
here, I
ideas.
have a potluck.
See, Jack knows this. Jack knows this play. It's the play Saw 2, where they think everything already is happening, but it turns out it had already happened, and there's nothing they can do
She-
anymore.
Now she's in danger of not believing anything now of what you're saying because of how fucked up you seem. So, all right, why don't you two lay down in my bed for a little bit?
Okay.
Take a quick rest. I will get some coffee and then we'll go over plans later.
Oh,
I'm already asleep. I'm standing there looking at you smiling, but I'm actually asleep.
Yeah, she like one-handed picks you up and places you in the bed, and then looks to Jack.
I just look at her like, okay. I just gotta like drag myself over to the bed and just fall on top of Poe.
The good news is I have 2 pieces of paper that are definitely evidence, so there's no way she can't not believe those at least.
Yes. Then she looks to Orson. She gestures for Orson to come outside.
Yeah, sorry. I am so sorry about those fucking mongrels.
Well, the evidence is they did some good work here. Information is good, but we need a plan. We need some mitigation plans for today.
I'll leave that to you.
I would like a team effort here because I
Oh,
don't know
God.
how much. I don't know
I
how
am
good you.
so busy with the potluck. Can you just make sure we don't fucking die during the potluck? Is that okay? Is that your job? What is your job, Balana? What are you doing today?
I hired the canary. I hired the canary to taste all the foods as you suggested.
Cool. All right. Now there's a murderer. Are you gonna watch the canary? I could watch the canary. I'll watch the canary die, and you can watch the murderers that are gonna close in on this wedding. Okay? Does that sound like your job? What do you do around here?
Well, that's what I. If they come and attack, I will be head of the guard and I will protect. However, if we can stop these efforts ahead of time, like your friends and you were hired to do and have done a somewhat good job of so far, that would be best.
I was hired to make sure this goes off without a hitch, not hired to stop murderers and assassins.
Yes, but if the assassins and murderers come here and we're not able to stop them, that would be bad.
This is a very, very loose interpretation of make sure this goes. I thought we were going to play matchmaker and just make sure that they love each other by the end of this and that it goes off without a hitch that way. I didn't think I'd have to stop a murderer.
Well, here we are. Yes, but here we are.
Here we are. Oh, fine. Okay, I'll keep my nearer far dagger on me at all times. So if I see anything, I will kill it.
What? No, don't, what?
Oh, is that what you want? Is that not good enough for you? Maybe we should have it in the chapel. It should only be Lord Holdo and Persephone and me, and that's it. Huh? Would that be the safest option?
Orison's clearly the killer.
She actually thinks for a minute.
No! It's a royal wedding! Everybody wants to see it. Maybe you should case everybody and make them leave weapons outside the door.
Yes, but if I mean that certainly is an option. But then if someone attacks, if an army does come, then our civilians are left defenseless. And now we didn't have an execution. If we had an execution yesterday, they would feel more at ease. But now they know the killer has not been caught in this case.
Well, that's not my fault. I was all for hanging the toad.
Well, yes, but we didn't.
Even the innocent toad would have been fine to hang. I think it would have made a good statement that toads are not welcome.
Well, no, jeez, no. It would have.
That's what you wanted to say, right? It
would have made the statement that we had caught the killer and this place was safe, and it would have filled their hearts with confidence. And now, several of them think a killer is on the loose. Yes, they were placated by plates of delicious crab legs and halibut and salmon, but the issue here is someone still might kill them. So that trade-off here is what we're looking at.
I think while those two are sleeping, you should hang the toad. Dave's not even here to hear that.
He comes back to a hang.
Ruin this. A wedding is a beautiful day. We don't want to hang anybody.
No, we can't hang it on a wedding day.
Well, if everybody's a little bit alert, we could use that as an advantage. So that way they can, if they see anybody. Well, if it happens inside the chapel, the wedding's going to happen inside the chapel. You should station some people. Maybe Jack and Poe, once they wake up, they could stay stationed on top of the chapel on the outside and keep an eye out for anybody approaching the chapel. And then keep your guard in, you stay in the wedding with us as a swordsman that can be there on the ground, but then put your men around and have them stand guard. That's the best we can do at this point, right?
That's not terrible. I mean, your friends can investigate more. If your friends can investigate more during the potluck, that would be helpful.
Sure.
But as for the wedding itself, I think that's a good plan. Your friends stay above, watch for any, people coming from outside the city. We already have some guards stationed up there, but the more eyes, the better. And your friends.
Oh yes.
Be aware.
I have Beats headphones in, and I heard that you wanted to hang me.
No. The big plan.
I mean, it should be just part of it. Hang one, live one. Put a ring on one, put a noose on another.
It's the circle of life and death. Circle of life, baby.
It's poetry in motion. Yes, I think we should do that. And, maybe... I don't think there's any way to trick the people who have been scouting out the place into thinking that we're just doing a stage play.
No, I don't think. Building a fake chapel and.
Poe just wanted to live out his dream of being married like a queen.
It's not a good plan. Finding out.
I just watched the ending of Blazing Saddles too many times.
Finding out who's doing it and why, any of that would be helpful, or when and how many. All those things would be good.
Yes.
But worst case scenario, at least we can try to defend ourselves here, but that is not the idea.
And I will be right by the side of, give me equipment that I could use to protect Lord Holto and Persephone.
Well, you still have the cat's paw blade, don't you? Or are you going to present? We'll present that to them today. I mean, you need to present.
Yeah, I'm going to give that away though.
Yeah, that's
that won't be any good to me once I hand it away. I have a Nerifar dagger and a cloak, but I need to be not wearing a cloak because I'm a best man. I got to wear a suit.
Roll a charm check.
Right. You can give me owl's armor. I got a 7.
I could probably procure you something. Are you looking for more like a weapon or armor for the...
Maybe a little bit of armor to wear with my suit, and a sword, perhaps. Maybe a shield would be good, just in case.
I don't think you won't be able to give you all three. Armor, we can do like hidden armor. We can do that for sure. That's something.
How
I
about
can
sword and shield? Would that be okay? No
instead of armor. I mean, I don't want you to have a shield.
Oh, shield or a sword is what we're kind of going with.
No, I would say the armor would be an okay. A sword, because you can wear that deck. A shield is not typical like wedding.
Yeah, it's a bit
attire. I think. A sword, maybe. A sword and armor could be a combo.
Okay.
Okay. Let me. Oh, I forgot all this is wild.
Maybe just chainmail I can wear under the suit. So now
okay, I will choose. You rolled a 7. Okay, your choice is no, not that one. No, not that one. I'm looking at the tags real quick.
Of course.
You could do.
Mythos. From Lord of the Rings. So if an cave ogre stabs me, I survive.
Okay, you could do. You're not gonna get like. I think Poe has like hidden art, or like I don't know what the tag is, but it's not gonna be that. Your choices are this: that you can either have. Well, I should tell you. Okay, you can either wear comfortable armor, so it'll be something very light that will go under. It'll count as one fewer load. It won't like protect you a ton, but it will, it'll be okay.
That's probably what I'm gonna do.
Or the other option is we could put you in some ceremonial armor.
Oh.
I would you have to choose an attached faction, would be the Marquita Cat. When it's displayed, treat yourself as having a +1 to that faction.
Would it be? I probably wouldn't be wearing Marquita Cat though. I'd be wearing.
It'd be the other one would be the Duchy.
Yeah, I wear ceremonial armor.
Yeah,
that is technically for the viewers at home. That's what a best man is supposed to be. Is the best swordsman the groom knows. So that if literally this situation is happening, that person is the last line of defense. I learned that because my dad and wife made they were the ones that came up with giving swords to all the groomsmen. And then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, apparently that's what best man and groomsman means. It's their sword.
Oh, you mean this sword?
Yeah, I got mine over there.
And these gauntlets that I gave ever.
Yeah. That's exactly.
God, I can't
we were protected. We were adequately protected.
Wait, why don't my gauntlets shoot grappling hooks?
Because they suck. Because Dave's a bad groom.
Because I bought them on Amazon, and I'm not even mad about it.
Okay, yeah, so ceremonial mole armor. Cool.
I made you the thing in your thing.
Oh,
it's called Armor of the Tarpon. It's ceremonial and it's identifiable. So it's positive tagging and it's a negative tagging that's to wear. So like people wearing it will
know it.
Yeah, not only will they know it's like Duchy, they will know specifically that like it's from Lord Tobin.
Yeah. That'll be interesting. Owl wearing mole armor.
And you want a sword as well?
But yeah. Something light that I can hold. I feel like Orson's a rapier kind of guy.
Yeah.
Pokey guy. I do still have my nearer far dagger, which I feel like it's like Chekhov's gun or whatever.
Yeah.
I got it in like the first episode and have not used it once. I think it needs to go off at some point. It's basically I think it's
you
global.
used it in our.
I think you used it once too.
You stabbed some wolves with it.
Oh, I might have. No, I think I got used Home Alone antics to.
No, you stabbed some guys with it.
I think I may have killed one.
Yeah, there was like one at the end that the Home Alone antics didn't take out.
I'll have to.
It's a nearer far dagger. I only used the nearer element of it.
You get a marquee rapier. I put it in your thing too. It's got a positive that it's catfolk steel. So it's mark wear when engaging in melee to shift your range of step even on a miss. So basically, this is actually pretty good for your build. So what happens is when you attack, like you're doing an attack with the rapier, no matter if you miss or hit, you can say, okay, I want to get back farther. Then you can use the dagger afterwards, so you're farther away from them. They can't necessarily catch up to you immediately.
Cool.
Okay. But it's also identifiable, so people know that it's a marquee to cat rapier.
Nice. And I think while I wear this armor, I still want to wear my star decor scarf over it. I think that'll look cool.
Yeah.
I look cooler than the other guys now.
Okay.
All
right. With that, you were like, we finish on Orson being adorned in his, you don't get to wear it right now because you still have most of the day, but you have your new like armor and sword, and we at least see what you look like in this garb.
No, I'm okay with wearing it for the rest of the day, but this should be the exiting sequence that happens. It's like an Iron Man sequence where you see like gauntlet goes on, glaive goes on, helmet comes out, mimosa.
Quick cut to Poe farting in bed while he sleeps.
Chest bump Lord Hola. Then I walk to the potluck.
Yes, and as you walk to the potluck, and Poe and Jack like snore and fart in their sleep. And you guys, you guys will sleep for you guys will sleep for a part of the potluck, but you guys get to heal 1 exhaustion each.
Yay!
And that's where we'll end tonight.
The big day, finally.
Yep.
Only took us an entire chapter arc to get through a sub-chapter.
We're starting to love the city we're in and everything. It's actually like I have an attachment to it now. It's not just like we showed up and we did a thing and we left. So
like the last chapter when you hey, technically made it better / worse, and then
yeah, I don't know, man.
We reset it to 0. All right, with
favorite moment names.
Yeah, my name's Dave. I played Poe the Possum Vagrant. You can find the Mythos Mystery Society on Twitch and TikTok and podcast and YouTube. And then just a fun thing I've worked on recently is, and I'll just shamelessly throw this out there, is that I work on this, and I made it. And you can't see it at all because it's way too bright. It's Monopoly Go. It's a game that I worked on at work. It's Monopoly Go, and you should download it because it's kind of fun. It's not Monopoly, I swear. It's a game that's better than Monopoly.
I like Monopoly. You guys are assholes.
With that, my favorite part is the lemur, because I just didn't expect a lemur to ever show up.
Yeah, that's
so, you'll always surprise me with the animals you pick. I'm gonna throw it down to Tom.
I'm Tom. I played Orson, and my favorite moment of the night was I liked being dragged up the stairs by Jack's. I was not anticipating being involved in any of their shit. And I'm glad I got forcefully involved. And with that, I'll hand it to Jason.
Thanks, I'm Jason. I played Jackdaw, the Crow Tinkerer. We found just a cuddler everywhere. And my favorite moment, probably just having to roll luck with the gauntlet and seeing what happens. And Ty.
I'm Ty. Find me here and at Fallen Brawler on Twitter. My favorite moment was that Poe actually did a good investigation. Did not get caught, tailed them, broke into the tents, didn't get caught, didn't fuck anything up too bad. Did leave some out, broke some stuff, had another consequence to talk about later, but overall did a good sneak job. I think one of the first
I knew when to give up while I was ahead.
Yeah.
We're all very impressed.
And with that, we are the Mythos Mystery Society, brought to you by Schmuckies. Schmuckies! Woo, woo.